Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Ninja News. I'm your host, as always, Ninja Johnny Boy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, well, welcome back. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment for me. Hope you're all doing well. I'm not doing too badly myself. Providing some nice Destiny gameplay here. Excuse me. And as always, I'll add a nice little piece of news here for you guys. Let's get right into it, shall we? North Korea vows more missile gift packages of missile tests. U.S. and South Korean forces, in response to Tuesday's launch, engineered a show of force for Pyongyang, with soldiers from the Allies firing deep strike precision missiles into South Korean territorial waters. South Korean President Moon Jae-in ordered the drills arranged with the United States to show North Korea our firm combined missile response posture, his office said. A North Korean test of an ICBM, confirmed later by U.S. and South Korean officials, is a momentous step forward for Pyongyang as it works to build an arsenal of long-range, nuclear-armed missiles that can hit anywhere in the United States. The North isn't there yet. Some analysis suggest it will take several more years to perfect such an arsenal, and many more tests, but a successful launch of an ICBM has long been seen as a red line, after which it would only be a matter of time if the country isn't stopped. Worry spread in Washington and at the United Nations, where the United States, Japan, and South Korea requested a UN Security Council emergency session to be held later Wednesday. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said the U.S. response would include stronger measures to hold the DPRK accountable, using an acronym for the nation's formal name, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. The uproar only seemed to inspire the North, whose propaganda machine rarely fails to aggrandize its leader and its military, or to thumb its nose at rivals Seoul and Washington. Report in its state media Wednesday described leader Kim as feasting his eyes on the ICBM, which said to be capable of carrying a large nuclear warhead before its launch. With a broad smile on his face, Kim argued his scientists to frequently send big and small quote-unquote gift packages to the Yankees, an apparent reference to continuing the stream of nuclear and missile tests Kim has ordered since taking power in late 2011. The North was also pleased that its test came as Americans celebrated Independence Day. Kim, the state media reported, told scientists and technicians that the U.S. would be displeased to witness the DPRK's strategic option as it was given a quote-unquote package of gifts, incurring its disfavor by the DPRK on its Independence Day. The North has a history of conducting weapons tests on or around July 4th. Kim reportedly stressed that the protracted showdown with the U.S. imperialists has reached its final phase, and it is time for the DPRK to demonstrate its mettle to the U.S., which is testing its will in defiance of its warning. The test, North Korea's most powerful success yet, is a direct rebuke to U.S. President Donald Trump's earlier declaration that such a test won't happen, quote-unquote. Australia. Scientists analyzing the height and distance of the launch said the missile could potentially reach Alaska. North Korea's Academy of Defense Science, in a bit of hyperbole, said the test of what it called the Hwasong-14 marked the final step in creating a confident and powerful nuclear state that can strike anywhere on Earth. South Korea's defense ministry, in a report to lawmakers, tentatively concluded that the North Korea test fired a quote-unquote new missile with the ICBM class range of more than 5,500 kilometers, but the ministry said it's not certain if the test was successful because Seoul couldn't verify if the North had mastered re-entry technology for an ICBM. The ministry said North Korea may now conduct a nuclear test with boosted explosive power to show off a warhead to be mounted on a missile. The launch sends a political warning to Washington and its chief Asian allies, Seoul and Tokyo, while also allowing North Korean scientists a chance to perfect their still incomplete nuclear missile program. It came days before the first face-to-face meeting between Trump and Moon and ahead of a summit of the world's richest economies. Hamish de Breton-Gordon, a former commanding officer of the British Armed Forces Joint Chemical, Biological, Radiological, Nuclear Regiment, said that in capability of missile terms and delivery, it is a major step up, and they seem to be making progress week on week. He added, however, actually marrying the warhead to the missile is probably the biggest challenge, which they appear to not have any progress on. North Korea has a reliable arsenal of shorter range missiles and is thought to have a small number of atomic bombs, but is trying to perfect its longer range missiles. Some outside civilian experts believe the northern part has the technological capability to mount warheads on shorter range. Anyway, this is kind of a big uproar. I couldn't even fit the whole damn thing in. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going to be going on later on this story. Sadly, that's it for this time around. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm your host as always, Ninja Johnny Boy, saying take care, signing off for now. Have a good day, good night, wherever you're at. Take care for now. Bye.